Let's see, my project for today is I am wrapping crystals in copper, and I'm also making copper coils, and I'm listening to William Tompkins, Selected by Extraterrestrials, and I have the book. I've had it ever since it came out, which was over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And he is the original person that the entire secret space program was started around, because he designed the spacecraft that is in the secret space program. And he's an amazing guy. He died a year ago.
In San Diego, but he has a hobby, okay? And this hobby is roughly 28, 29 naval operatives who in 1942 and possibly early in 41 were continually going back to Germany and studying all over the different research organizations what it was that the agreement had actually been made with Hitler, the SS, and the Draco reptilian people.
Okay, but if this is happening in 41 or 42, the war is not over.
The war is still on, but this young lady that we're talking...
So the war never ended. World War II never really ended, and he talks all about Operation Paperclip and how the Nazis invaded the United States, and they also went to Antarctica, and then Admiral Byrd went down there right after the agreement to end World War II. And he was on a mission with so many people that, this is like one of the things that if you want to get outraged about something, get outraged about this. Because he was going to try and wipe out the enclave of the Draco reptilians who were working with the Nazis in Antarctica, and they already had anti-gravity flying saucers and weapons that were like, I don't know, phasers, pulse weapons, probably plasma weapons of some kind, and they totally wiped out the group that went down there. And so this is an untold story that has been kept from us, and if you want to find out the origins of the secret space program, and this guy, he lived to 94, and he died the day of the total solar eclipse last August. And I actually got my dad to watch some of the interviews that he had done on Gaia TV, and he could really identify with him because they were the same generation. Like, William Tompkins was only 1 year older than my dad, and they were both very interested in all kinds of craft and space flights, and actually the last job Dad had before he retired, he was working under NASA contracts and designing things that had applications in space. So he could really understand what this guy was talking about. And I actually got my dad to believe in UFOs and, all this crazy stuff that I've been following for most of my life. And so I'm going to put a link to this. And it's kind of long. There's 2 parts. So I've watched them several times now, and I thought they were very entertaining, and I got more out of them every time I watched them. And so it's a good thing to do while I'm just sort of sitting here working on orgone and orgonite, pyramids and devices. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there. Talk to you later.